Okay, I think that's up. Never streamed this game before, or recorded it, so I need to check the sound balance quite a lot. Anyway, that should be about fixed, so... Right, I think the balance is okay. Okay. Hello there everyone, it's Mark3. Welcome to another stream, completely unplanned for today. I was gracious enough at least to give you guys 15 minutes warning, so I am such a kind and wonderful person in that respect. Yes. This is going to be a case of I'm just chilling out, and I thought, okay, you know what, let's actually stream this thing and see how it goes and what comes of it. Because I was thinking of streaming this thing for a while. Good evening, SparkyPopVille. Welcome to the stream. You are the first commenter, the first joiner, I think. So, yes. Right. The idea is just I'm going to chill out and build a city and try not to run it into the ground. So, let's get started. New game. Left-handed traffic because I'm a British person, so, you know, one of those strange, balmy British people that drive on the left side of the road. Let's see, I want a theme. No, I don't. I need to choose a place for my fledgling little barren wasteland. And I'm thinking maybe I should play one of the snow maps, but the thing is there's not many. And they're just snow versions of the regular ones as well, so... I need to choose a site. I need to choose a place. I want something with water. I guess I can go for Green Plains? Sure, let's go with Green Plains. Let's go to the Green Plains. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't know that actually, SparkyPopVille. No, wait, maybe you mentioned it in previous streams. Anyway, us oddballs have got to stick together, you know? My city name is going to be... Ironsville? Nah, that's too weird. Any idea on a city name, SparkyPopVille? Because I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do. So I need to give this an interesting name, something that sparkles, something that pops. Like whoops, didn't mean to start. I guess this is SparkyPopVille. Darn it. I did not mean to do that. Welcome to the city of SparkyPopVille. No, oh, you're Russian. Was in the Navy though. Kaliningrad? Wait, that is it? Was that a big battle or something? I forget. I'm afraid that my general history is not actually that great. Or is that a town, in which case it's geography? Which I'm also not that good at, so... yeah. I do find, though, sometimes that the best names for things are those made by accident, so this is... I'm going to keep this as SparkyPopVille. Strange name. There you go, SparkyPopVille. Close that. No people living here, what a surprise. Okay. Got a massive bay over there, got a water supply here. Let's get started. First off, let's drop down, I guess, a road. In my navy. Oh! Wait, we have eclipse? I do apologise. I get the feeling I don't know as much about these things as I should, to be quite honest, but that's my own ignorance speaking there, I'm afraid. There we go, that's going to be a water hookup right there. Need powers now. No really good... oh, there's a massive wind spot there. could use that for a start, or I could just slap down a power plant immediately. Yeah, let's go with some power plants then. For the Queen and the Empire and stuff. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to put it, stuff. We're not exactly nationalistic these days, are we? Oh wait, I'm going to have to bridge across there if I want to start building on this side, so that's going to be expensive. How much would a bridge cost? 5,000 odd. That's not too bad actually. Let's actually go ahead and turn this into my industrial side of the river. Okay, I can't drop it down. So that's why it was flickering there, because I was investigating if I could get something closer to the water. Well, it seems to have a minimum height that it wants to stick to. Oh no, I can drop it down. That's 2,000 to do that. Probably a bad idea to do so, but hey, start the game, you've got to be a cheapskate, so... 3,000? No, I can do better than that. Let's put it really, really low. 2,900, like that. There we go. That's still pretty good, decent up that. And that will be my power plants. Coal power sitting right over here. There we go. Lovely, lovely coal. You can tell I'm going to be environmentally friendly in this one, can't you? All the mods. Yeah, the problem with mods is that they just clash so easily sometimes. So it can make it just not really worth it. No, that said, I'm not actually playing with any mods, so... like that. That's going to be access to my power. I can also stick waste management and stuff over here as well, so it's all out of the way. Let's add in a industrial kind of zone, which I guess I'm going to do like here. Yeah, this is where my industry is going to be. I need to get, of course, the basic city started. So this is just going to be really simple. Nothing fancy yet, nothing fancy at all. I'm at a 2-lane highway, that's where my industry is going to be. Then I can just extend this forwards. Oh, Lollard, what are you saying no why about? Have I done something wrong again? Because knowing me, I probably have done something stupid. To be fair. Let's see, I've got 28,000. Yeah, that'll do. Like this. The game itself is wrong? What do you mean? Am I missing something here? I wouldn't be surprised if I was, but, you know. No, that'll do. Oh, I get it. You're talking about the fact that so many mods add so many things to it. Well, the problem there is that the modding scene is like adding to a game after it's been quote-unquote finished by the people who are working on it. So, you know, it's like saying that it's wrong to add anything at all to something after you're done with it. Also, welcome to the stream, by the way. Ooh, I should actually shift the chat a little bit and make it a bit bigger. Hello, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. There we go, chat. Are you happy down there now? Because I think that's going to be the home of chat for a little while. So, click there. Okay, right. Basic shape in place. Let's get some suckers. I mean residents. Yes, residents is exactly what I mean. And start it up. That's that. This is going to be. No, that's wrong. That's the commercial zone. That's the industry. Yes, yeah. Suckers, idiots, peoples. Also, I forgot to connect this road. There we go. Can't have me forgetting to put the roads in. Oh dear. There we go, and that should get everything hooked up quite nicely, I think. Right, speed it up. Let's get some peoples. Come on, you poor saps, move into SparkyPopVille. I dare you. Come on. Come on. It's just sitting here waiting, peoples. Get in here and give me money. They aren't doing anything. I might miss something. Well, I've got houses and things going up, it's just no one's actually arrived yet. Come on, you saps, get in here. They're all just driving past on the end of the roadway. Oh well, they'll turn up sooner or later, I suppose, but... yeah. Got more people coming in. Let's pause this and actually lay down some additional road work, because I did gear myself up ready to do that. And I'm sure some people will love being next to the water pumps, because it is the best real estate ever. No, wait, that's a bit too close, because I want to try and add some really small housing over here. Because this is... I don't want at all. What I want is to actually unlatch it from the grid. Can I do that? There you go, turn off snapping. Elevation steps, no. Oh wait, here we go. Grid, turn that off. No, that's still happening. Road guidelines, no. There we go. Okay, right. This is what I wanted to do. If I put a road here, connect that. Now turn those back on. I should be able to do it like that. No, that's not it. Sorry, I'm trying to get a row of one large house, so because you can do that, and they are really small things. But you know what? Fine, the game wins. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it like this instead. So, yeah, there we go. More housing. It's all watered. It's all powered. So I've got more space. So come to me, peoples. Yes, come to me. Live your life right by my water pump, because I command you to do so. Oh look, we've got people. Here we go. Finally. What took you lot so long? Oh, I don't know. And now I just need to get people, but I've got the roads in, so I can draw them in. I've got an absolute buttload of power over there, thanks to a coal power plant. So yeah. SparkyPopVille is off to a good start, I think. Supposedly. I'm also in the negative, but I've got enough space to correct that, I think, so that's okay. Still got some housing space to go. Let's unlock that one. And that one. A bit of industry demand going on, so that one can get unlocked. And so can this section here. But really, this is just about as idiot simple as the town can get. It's got the residential section, commercial section, industrial section, and it's all just a straight line, and it's all boring. Normally I build the towns in a really tight grid, but some people like to have them all like wandering and organic and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and do that a bit with this one. It's just a question of getting the thing started at this point. There we go, little hamlets, landfills, elementaries, medical clinic. Good. And of course a little shower of sparkle at the top. Right. I can put a dump in over this side because that's part of what this section is for. This is basically the utility island section over here at the moment. Though it's not an island, it's actually part of a landmass, but you know. It's the space I've assigned for X purpose, so there we go. Right, they'll deal with the trash, and medical, I need on a main road, so yeah, putting it there will cover pretty much everything. So that's that. Could do with another road here, I think. There we go. Plus that gives a bit of a loop there as well. So that helps with the appearance of the place. Yay! I am this beautiful riverside city with a... Look how big that pump is compared to the house next to it. Jeez. Kind of still feel sorry for those guys, to be quite honest. Oh, it slowed down. No wonder I'm having trouble. Right. Come on, give me money. Oh, I'm losing money. Why am I losing money? It's because I'm just so small right now. Okay. I need $200, but I'm losing that. I am, however... Wait, didn't I just unlock? I did! Monies! I have money! Yay! Go away. Close. Close you. I can now spend 200 to get a road installed there, because that is what is important. Also, I need to add a commercial zone. Let's add it to here. And the rest of this is going to be residential. Also, I want to add that school. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess here's good. That's getting polluted, but can't do anything about it. Got lots of space for people. I've got the school, so I've got my current service limit installed. SparkyPopVille is starting to sparkle and pop with activity. I still love the name, even though it's a complete accident. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think I've got any Yeah, I don't have specializations right now, so I've not got the info views to properly start expanding. But what I need right now is desirability, and I can't get that because, well, the game doesn't like me, effectively. Hello, Epics. New game? You mean new for me, or new for just new in general? Because it's not new in general. What was that pop-up? Oh, a building upgraded, never mind. This is a new game as far as I've never recorded it really on the channel before, and I've never streamed it before. But it's not brand new to me. I have had this game for a while, I've just never played it all that consistently. And it's also not a new game in general. Yeah, this is new for me streaming it. I wanted to do a relaxed, buildy, colony-style thing. And I wound up thinking, well, I've been thinking for a little while, what if I tried streaming City Skylines? And now here we are actually trying it. and people are actually watching, so, you know, must be doing okay, I guess. Let's see. At least I'm getting income. I'm building up a good budget now, so that's good. What I need is population. So I really need population. So I'm actually going to extend. I'm going to be boring again and extend this entire section out like that. So I'm not doing anything advanced or major in terms of organising my city just yet. But I'm just building it up to get the initial population and the initial unlocks sorted out. There we go, worthy village. SparkyPopVille is a worthy village. I can expand my territory, and I've unlocked districts, policies, a second loan, and that's what I was after, specializations. I can now do forestry and agriculture specializations. I've also got fire and police departments. So, right, now I can actually start to properly expand this place and decide how I want the city to go forward. First off, let's get fire coverage going on. So this is going to be roughly central, like that. Add a police station. Again, roughly central coverage to get everything like that. No new school. Okay, that's all services caught up on. And I'm in the positive, so I'm in the black. And I'm now protecting my citizens because I, quote unquote, care. Yeah, me I'm most caring mayor ever. Those down. Let's get this area sector for residential, like that. That's going to be some more industry over there. Though I'm actually about to move my industry out somewhere else, so I should have also unlocked some new roads, I think. Well, I've got access to. I can't build highways yet. I need 2,600 people for that, which is one of my irritations with the basic game. The fact that it restricts you on what you can do. Anyway, let's look at the resources. Agriculture. Great bit of forestry over there. And that's going to be my industrial sectors, I think. Because of course I can put down farms and things over this way. And all that stuff there. So, let's expand. I want that area, please. Oh, I need 3,600. Never mind. So, expand this way, you can get farms and forestry. If I expand this way, I can get... Yeah, that way for forestry, that way for farming. But that's 4,500, that's 3,600. Why is it so costly? Oh well. Oh, it's raining. Massive storm it looks like, actually. Oh well, I don't think that raining actually has any effect except visual, as far as I know. There we go. Planning a space, how's my services doing? Okay for that. Okay for that. Yeah, there's no problems, it's just suffering from a bit of, well, smoking. I don't need any of those, but don't need to set up any districts or anything. Right, I'm going to set those zones there for population. Watch the city grow, basically, because I don't have the money to expand it properly just yet. Unless I go ahead and... Ooh! Oh, I've actually outstripped my power plant. Okay, let's see. Power plant is 5, so that goes to there. And then if I do that road there, that should let me just slot in an additional power plant so I can afford it. Let's take another loan out to do that. Because I'm being very eco-friendly, of course, with my power policy. as you can tell from the brown and blackened soil. Also, that dump looks slightly unstable there, because it's on the side of a hill. Oh well, at least I've got that stuff. Oh, here we go, 1,500. Landscaping, parks and plazas. Okay, that's going to boost my popularity greatly. Canals, I've always wanted to work with. I've never had a chance to really do much with them. And then, of course, got more educations and options and things too. So, this is where that loan I just took really comes in handy. Water's fine. Garbage solution fine. Health is fine. There is some fire risk over here, but that's because it's like industrial sectors, though they tend to be like that. But I've got better education available now. So if I put that like there, all the smiley faces, yes. And now I can also boost the quality of the area too, because I've got access to parks. So that's a bit too big. Yeah, this one fits down here, I think. Start. Let's add you there, next to the school. So that's going to help the water there. And let's put one down here as well. Turn the music down. Okay, that's one of the things I was. That's one thing I was. Oh, why is this higher than it was? Music radio down to 80%. Overall sound reduction slightly. There we go. Hey Legionnaire, welcome to the stream. Is that better for you, Kapakblan? Or is it still being a bit loud? Because I noticed doing a quick sound check before the stream, this game is a little bit temperamental in terms of balancing its music and stuff. Still a bit loud. Is it better than it was before? And I also think some of the music is literally just a bit loud as well, compared to the rest of it. Still a bit loud. All right. Options. Well, the thing is, Legionnaire, I literally can't do anything about my own mic volume because my mic is already cranked up to maximum, and it's just for some reason by default quiet, and I can't do anything about it. So I have to balance the rest of my stuff around how quiet apparently I am in terms of speaking. So, you know. It's not great at all, but I can't help it either. Anyway, let's grab this area for logging industries. Now build canals, shoot from 3 different sizes. Canals are prone to flooding. Okay, right. Okay, that's better, thank you. Yeah, I've been wanting to try and get this thing balanced properly as I go anyway, so it's just fine. Now then, I've got a bunch of natural forestry resources there. I've still not unlocked highways, sadly. But at least I can start. Actually, I want to get highways first. Okay, let's just slap down some expansion then. You're going to have to be industry. You're... I guess I need a bit of a upgrade in terms of... There we go. Right. Oh, thank you, Legionnaire. It's always nice to... Well, actually, I'm still not used to getting any kind of compliment, I must admit that. It's like, this has been... I've been trying to do this thing as a hobby and keep going by myself for a long, long time. I'm still not used to people actually really watching me that much. So let's go down to here. There we go. I guess that's a decent neighborhood addition. There we go. That's all hooked up. That's more space for stuff. And the heart of it is going to be a bunch of commercial zone, like that. And the rest of it's going to be residential along here. Now, the roads are a bit uneven, so that's why it's like all fragmented now. Hey Epic, welcome back. And let's give them a little doggy park. So there we go, that's going to boost the quality of the area. And a large playground just there. Because I'm going for population right now, so getting quality up kind of important. But it's still basically a sleepy little hamlet. Oh, that reminds me, Legionnaire, I spotted there was a question left after the last stream ended and before this one started. I'm kind of wondering what you mean. It was about something about a tank on Steam. So, what tank were you mentioning? You said it was a micro tank? Or something like that? Oh, look at this place. The air is so great in here. Look at that. Beautiful industrial smog. Oh, these poor people. But then, as you get away from it, it's just that area that's like chokingly thick in fumes. The rest of it is just fine. Oh, water. Oh, I never gave these guys water. Whoops. There we go. Okay, apparently I've got a bit of a population crisis going on. Something's been abandoned. Right, why have you been abandoned? Because worker education was not good enough. I see. Right, so demolish that and then check my education services. Oh right, my elementary school education is actually suffering a bit. Okay, I need another one. There you go, that should fix it. Yeah, you asked a question after the last stream ended, Legionnaire Games. And well before this one started. It was something about a micro tank on Steam. I'm wondering what exactly you were asking about there. War specialization, more industry, recycling, recreational. And, but more importantly, I've now got access to the highways. Excellent. Also, I've got heating pipes and things as well. Right, I can actually start to properly expand now. What do you guys think? Should I get wood first, or should I get... Oh dear, water. Or should I get farming first for my industrial expansion? Because now that I'm ready to specialise a bit, I can do something about all of that. So, what do you say? Forestry or farming? What should I get? What would suit SparkyPopVille more? Because right now it's just basically all over the side of this. It's all over the side of this river. Okay, Epic says go for farming. Okay. Oh, Kapachblun that says farming as well. Oh, I've got plenty of demand right now. Let's go ahead and expand residential and things like that. So that's all now residential up. And let's actually expand this up as well. that's going to house some more commercial zoning. Not quite got water coverage. Okay, people who responded have said farming, so I'm going to expand my industry repertoire to farming. And I'm going to actually use that to replace all of this stuff over here. So this industrial zone is actually going to get torn out. And I'll use all of the lovely, polluted, spoiled land down here for more housing or something like that, because people are suckers, basically. Okay. Right, I think this is the place. Let's check it. Yep, this is where all the farming wants to be. Massive section. So, I want the core of it to be like here, because that's going to be like that. So, the highway is going to go along this bit. And then the return highway is going to be like that. Though, of course, there's the fact I've got it backwards, so, yeah, no. Is the music a bit loud? Because it's a loud bit of music coming in right now, so... Yeah, that loud music suddenly disappeared. Oh, this game. Yeah, that was a very loud piece of music. The game, in this game, the music is not particularly super well balanced, I think is the best way to put it. To there. There we go, right. So it does unfortunately have a habit of getting loud and then very quiet, depending on, well, at random basically. So there we go, that's the highway, like that. It was connected to there, but that's now just a really sharp turn. Let's add some on and off ramps to sort that out. So there we go, that lets people come off the highway. So they can come off there, so they can go straight into this area. What I need is a way for this thing to get, like, back to the rest of it. Let's change the altitude stepping. Yeah, Legionnaire, you've not actually answered my question about oh, what was it? About the micro tank you were asking about on Steam. You've not actually told me what you're on about there. Actually, I better upgrade that to a double, hadn't I? Right. There we go, you're now a double. And you're going to be the other access point for vehicles coming through like that. Playing your own music while streaming instead of the games? I have, but then I have to go picking up music, don't I? So it's like, will my music taste actually match up with someone else's? Probably not. Okay, that's too low. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit weird, that, but the game is a bit weird sometimes, so yeah. And then if I pull that one up, like that. Come on. Yeah, it's kind of complaining about that one now. Give me straight road link there. Straight road link, like, too steep. That. And then curve it around like that. And then of course reverse it. So there we go. So that is now all linked up. You're supposed to be a two-way road though. Actually, that's a mess. Hang on. Ugh. Oh, his answer was removed from the chat. Oh, when I was making a workshop creation, it was called a micro tank. Yes, that is still up on the workshop, and it is still called a micro tank. So, yeah, that is still there. I don't have the link on hand for it though. Hang on, let's reduce the step like that. Remove the road guideline snap. So there we go. Remove the grid snap. Remove the mode length snap. Remove the angle snap. Oh, there we go. Now I can properly control it. Finally. Ugh. Now then, let's see. Let's add. Angle snap. Let's get all the snaps back on. And give it a sharp right angle turn because I'm not very good at building things, stuff like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks safe. Jeez. This is not safe at all. What are you on about? Slope is too steep. There we go. Finally! Right, got it. Jeez. What did I do? I messed up somewhere. I know that much for a fact. You to there. Thank you. Flipping heck. There we go. So that's now properly geared up. It's pretty darn tight, but right. Hang on a sec while I unpause and let the game gather some more money for me. Basically, I'll go into my Steam overlay and have a look. I think I can find it. Here we go. My content. Yes. My workshop items. My micro tank is... Huh. Where is it? Interesting. You know, I never... It looks like I'd never actually uploaded that. I honestly thought I had. The only tank thing I've got actually on the workshop, besides a couple of prototype tactical nuclear devices, is actually a mid-sized tank chassis from the looks of it. Yeah, my Mark V tank chassis is the only real thing on there recent. Apart from that, you go back to my days in the... yeah. You go back to my days back in the Ashes of Empire campaign and all that stuff. So the micro tank is apparently not on there, but I do have this thing, which is hang on, chat seems to have bugged out slightly. There we go, fixed it, I think. Yeah, we have, there we go. That's my most recent tank thing. I just linked you to it there. That's a Mark V tank, pretty good. Need a cemetery apparently. So let's add a cemetery to this area here. My power is out overloading. My industry is overloading. So I need more stuff now, basically. While messing around with that, my town basically went to bye-bye. Five? No. That's how far I want it to be. Okay, I can just slap in another plant there. Right. Oh, are you off now, Kapachlan? Okay. Have a pleasant night. But yeah, Legionnaire, do you want me to finish up that micro tank and see about getting it uploaded? Would that actually be of use to you? I mean, I couldn't do it today. I could probably get it up in the next few days if you want me to. Oh, I am making so much money right now. All services are okay. Yes, okay, right. The town is actually ready for this industrial expansion, so let's do that. Okay, I'll see about finishing that concept, see if there's anything else I need to do to it, and then I'll try and get it uploaded. Let's see now. Resources, it's all over here. So this is where I want to concentrate my efforts, really. Let's get the angle locking on, and let's go ahead and start to do some snapping. Because I actually want to get a 2-lane road, I think. Yeah, let's lock it in with a 2-lane road at first then. Like that. That's a bit long, that. I actually want it to be a bit shorter. Sorry, I'm messing. I feel like I'm just mucking up right now. Okay, lock that in there. That's a good 45. Yes. That's slightly too long. So what I need is a good 45. Like that. I guess that'll do. And then it'll be a 2-lane road. Hello, Red the Rage. Welcome back. And then it'll be a 2-lane road going across like this. So there we go. That should give good access from the highway. I think. Vaguely. Maybe. Let's add in some 2-way roads back and forth. Like to... there. Because I'm also trying to maximize space, which means I'm being kind of dull in how I'm doing it. Do you guys find the doing it grids like this dull? Because it's how I'm trying to do it to maximize my space, basically, and it's like, don't know how interesting it might be. I just drop this down here, and that'll be very quick there. And then of course drop it down the other side as well, because I want to expand the industrial area over here too. And that's because of how the game does it. I mean, if I put down the specialized zone on here, it's going to be a case of this'll, on the actual field itself, it'll grow the stuff, but when it's put down on a different place, like an area which doesn't have a resource, then it'll actually produce secondary industries which use what's produced from the original place. So there's good reason to specialize your zones. Oh, I'm out of money again. Yay! Actually, can I take another loan? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Pay you back, then take you out again. Thank you. Just be cheeky like that. Here, I've given back the money. Now give it back to me plus lots more. That's basically what I just did to that. Okay. But this is going to be a massive field section here. And I'm working on some cross-linking and stuff to try and make things easier on my traffic. So let's cross-link through there and bring it back up again. So that'll let traffic move around that way to get through the area. Then of course there's this section here, which is a link to the highway. So there we go. And then that's going to be another 2-laner, because that's going to be another crossing point. And I'm spending all my money on this again, so, you know, hooray. But yeah, basically, trying to do traffic management is very much like a maze. But right now, I guess I don't really need to be worrying too much about things. Because this entire section here would actually be great for my industrial purposes, so I should probably just wire this thing up, get it all plugged in, and then use it to, you know, actually start getting me some money back, because I'm spending all my money actually putting it together in the first place. Yeah, that sounds wise. Let's get all the tree huggers and hippies down here to work on the fields of produce for my commercial empire and all that stuff. So that's all that. Hook it down to there. I need to get a power line linking it. I can always move this again later if I need to. Not enough money. You don't say. So I need another 900 credits. There we go. That's hooked up. And I've got already got highway access down here. So that's really badly built, that. Apparently I built the wrong thing for that too. Where's my highway on-ramps? There we go. Because there shouldn't be people parking on the access to the flipping highway, you know? So that's that. And this will be my new industrial sector for the time being. So let's get it populated. And it's all coming in through this access to the highway here. Actually, it doesn't have highway access. Whoops, I forgot a little bit. Yeah, I need to get this thing fixed. So that's that. It needs an equal one across the other side. So this is going to go like across here. Hang on, I need to measure this thing out. So it's going to be about there. Then it's going to move on like that. So that's where that's going to be. And then I need, of course, the access ramps like that. Okay, that's the way in, way out. Sorted. Excellent. Now what I really need is to ring it around. So let's get a curve going. Sorry, I'm doing all sorts of road engineering, aren't I? It's like, look at me, I'm building roads. I'm building my own little concrete jungle. It's so riveting, isn't it? And it's the guidelines link that's, I think, causing it. Yeah, that's causing a few issues. Right, there we go. Then I need a straight road across to there. I think I need to tear out that bridge for the moment. I can work that in later. There we go. Okay, I've actually got a link across now. Believe it or not. Right, people can actually get into this area now. Wow, that took a bit of doing. And people are coming into this area. Oh my. Okay, I need more of everything basically. There we go. Do you want to play multiplayer from the depths? What kind of thing do you have in mind for that? The overpass is crooked. Yes, it is very, very crooked. There's all sorts of loan sharks and things up there. The problem is I built this thing too small, actually. There we go. There we go, the overpass is even more crooked. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. Have you guys realised that yet? I don't know what I'm doing with this. I thought it'd be kind of obvious by now, but yeah. Probably better to just have a flipping roundabout up there, to be quite honest. Actually, yeah, that's a thought. I should just put a roundabout up there, shouldn't I? Okay, right. Industry demand is way down, so let's go ahead and use this polluted, desecrated... this pristine, natural restoration project of land for more housing. Because, there we go. Everyone loves to live on old polluted waste dumps. For some strange reason. There we go. Okay, that's my housing sorted. I need more commercial sectors, so... got commercial there. Don't have enough of it, basically. Let's turn this bit into a mini commercial sector as well. There we go. Well, actually the big problem with From the Depths multiplayer is that it's actually unstable. The more people you have in it, the less stable it gets, and it's also the same with more, well, the more large vehicles you spawn in as well. So, From the Depths multiplayer has limits, and you know what, I've just realised I didn't actually create this thing as a zone. That's why it's all factories and things, and not beautiful, beautiful farmland. Where's the zone tool? There's the zone tool. Right. You are not meant to have big polluting factories. You're meant to have farms. So, there we go. You're going to be farmland. By the way, guys, do you guys have any suggestions for what I'm going to call that thing? Because, there we go, farm, right. Yeah, that's my first actual district, so... No, as you can see, it's all going like, whee, straight down there and off it goes into the place, so... Cars can get around that, somehow. But yeah, what do you guys think I should call this particular district? I mean, it's called Briar Rose Square right now, but I can rename that, I think. The Elysian Fields. Sure, could do. Just give me a second. I need to demolish a whole bunch of stuff, it seems. Because I need to get rid of all of this industrial stuff which is saying there's no power. Because when I broke up the district, of course, it removed all of the links to the power supply, so... we're going to remove that, remove all of that, just so that I've got everything I need. And now I've just got to wait for the industrial demand to come back, because I've scrapped all of my industry, basically. Yeah, people are loving it in this charred, grey-purple landscape. Okay, demand is picking up. Let's make sure that it's got actual power over there. There we go. Apparently human replicants are great for physical labour. And I think there's some loud music going on again. $65 there. Flipping thing. You know, it's been a long time since I've played Nessa, actually. I must admit I am a bit tempted to give it a try again. I've never actually finished Nessa, now that I think about it. Okay, that's all fixed. Right, next up is that one. Let's set up those two, actually. Those three, even. Yep, now I'm getting those fields of orange, and they're ignoring all the smog. Right, district setup. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. Right. This is the district of Elysian Hams. There we go. The district of Elysian Hams, our new farming sector. Yeah, I'm definitely interested, Legionnaire. I have to see what my upcoming schedule's like, and then we can try and arrange when to do that. So, yeah, that's fine. Also, apparently I need more commercial zones. Let's add a commercial zone, like, I guess add one here. Roading guides, please. Thank you. Link it back. Double road it down the middle, so that's like that. And then just hook it straight into the existing road network over there. Get rid of the power cables. That should be, yeah, my water coverage is almost over that, so let's grab that. And then this will be my new commercial district. Like this. Slightly crooked, but oh well. I am a caring mayor, so I don't mind that everything's absolutely crooked. Oh yeah, except for the fact I actually literally just cut off power to my entire farming section. So, there we go. That'll get you lot powered back up so you can stop complaining, keep growing, and that'll give me some much needed commercial demand. How do we vote for a game? Basically just name any random game, and ideally name several games if you want to vote for several things. You'll put up a video, we can arrange it over tomorrow. Okay. Just send me a direct message across YouTube as well, so that I can definitely find you and find it to have a look at it. I think I've got too much industrial space right now. Oh dear. Right, let's check my facilities and things. I'm just fine for healthcare. Fire hazard's a bit off, but that's because I've got all sorts of stuff up here now, so it's a bit of a mix. Actually, if I have one there, it can more or less reach the Elysian Fields. But yeah, apparently stuff is burning a lot. Police coverage is okay. I don't have enough jails, but apart from that I'm alright. School coverage is fine. Don't have any mass transits at all, but that's okay. And I'm also rolling in money by now as well. Oh, apparently I've got a water shortage going on. Let's add a bit here next to these houses because I'm sure they'll love that, and then I can just dump it all straight back into the river from there. There we go. Hams, not fields. Well, the thing is, they actually do have hams and things over there as well. But yeah, I do think this thing needs to be worked out a bit better. I've got 83,000 credits in the bank, so let's actually tear this out. So, leave some vehicles hanging very safely in mid-air while I work out what I want to do with this thing. Let's see, highways. Let's take it to there. So just past that. How many can do multiplayer from the depths at one time? Well, it depends on how many and how long it goes on, among other things. But as I mentioned, it gets more unstable the more you have. So you can try it with more people. It just might not last that long. And that's the big thing with it. Yeah, about 12, but I wouldn't expect it to last too well at that kind of level. Let's get this down here because it's a bit too steep apparently. Okay, apparently that one needs to be slightly longer. Fine. Come on. There, I want you there. Stop auto-snapping, please. Fine, I'm going to get rid of that, just so that you stop auto-snapping, you silly thing. There we go, finally. Right, sorted. No, actually I need to get this thing properly sorted out because it's wrong on half of it. Click, click, click. There we go. Yeah, I have like 5 people who have From the Depths on chat. You can definitely have 5 people, but let's back these roads off slightly. This looks so weird. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, me, I'm best road builder ever. There we go. Now, is it all pointing the right way, I think, is the next question. Zoom. No, it's all backwards, right, that way. Okay, there we go. So I've now got a roundabout. Which I'm now going to connect in like this. That's wrong. There we go. Right. Which way? Sorry. Tips for a YouTube channel? My biggest tip would be enjoy it. Enjoy what you're doing. Because that, above all else, is the most important thing if you're going to try and do a YouTube channel. Enjoy what you're doing. If you're not enjoying it, then you might as well just pack up and go, because odds are you're not going to get anywhere. So, yeah. There we go. I have a very distorted bone-shaped roundabout. So there we go, that's that. German, can't speak German, I speak very little Dutch. There we go. So yeah, that is now all properly linked. Any traffic going through on the highways go straight across the middle, and that now gives access to everything, I think. So that is a kind of like distorted bone clover thing. And why is everyone saying that they don't have any sewage services? Oh, I never hooked up the other sewage plant, did I? Oh, I'm out of power. No, I'm not. Oh, I've rebuilt things, so I am out of power on those. There we go. Whoops. Like, there we go, people. You have got sewage service now, so you're all fine. I need some beautification, though. I think it's under landscaping. Yeah, here we go. Trees. Right, this place needs trees. I should fit some parks in if I can. But I don't think I can, though. Yeah, those are on maps I can't. So landscaping it is. Gotta make it all pretty and all that, you know? Oh yeah, that's another piece of advice I can give really. It's if you're going to make a channel, try and decide what you want to do with it. Most people have their big break when they get like a single game or something that's really popular. That's what can tend to make or break a channel usually. So the big channels you see having lots and lots of subs on it, usually it's come from a lot of people coming to it because of a certain game. So yeah. But once you've got a following, that's when you want to diversify your content, because people come there for you rather than for the game that you are playing. In my case, I've always been a kind of a variety gaming style channel because I play a whole bunch of games. I'm not really trying to grow my subscriber counts to massive levels, because that's not why I'm in this. So yeah, another quick bit of general hinting there. So there we go. That is my new intersection for the farming zone. And I've actually prettied it up as well, so it looks beautiful. Or at least it doesn't look very bad. Let's put it that way. Oh, I've also got a ton of industrial demand right now. Okay then, and I've not got enough waste services apparently too. Let's get everything industrialised up here. Though, of course, I am causing a bunch of extra traffic for my city, I must admit that as well. I've not really built this zone with regard to keeping everything going properly. What's wrong with my garbage collection? Is it just lack of trucks? I think it's just plain lack of trucks, actually. Yeah, let's get another garbage dump down. Another 2 dumps. There we go. That should fix it. Drive, my bin lorries! Drive across Brittany Bridge. Because that's what it's there for. So yeah, basically because I've torn out my regular industrial zones... oh, they've got a crime problem over there as well. I've torn out my regular industrial zones, so I've got this pure farming zone now. So that's just growing a primary resource, so it's all being exported. And then my commercial districts are actually importing refined produce, so basically I've just caused I've got a lot of extra traffic going through on my freeways, but I've got a good freeway link installed here, so you know, it's stuff like that. But I do want to get better service coverage, which is another reason I did the roundabout actually, because now I can just put these down right by the roundabout, you know? So there we go, that's a good bit of fire coverage going on there. It needs some police coverage, so let's do some of that as well. That'll help. How's its health coverage? Not great, so let's add some health over here. So yeah, there we go. And that should just help in general, really. And then that's that road that I tore out earlier, now back in place as well. There we go. Yeah, a pretty roundabout. I think it looks okay. Oops, and apparently I'm out of power. What's going on? Oh, I'm just flat out of power. Okay, let's slap down another coal power plant then. In my beautiful, scenic support zone over here. Oh, that poor place. Right, apparently I have a huge demand for residential right now, so it's time to get a residential section up and running. I should probably plan out a bit what I want to do for this, the rest of this industrial zone actually. So, do ecotech. Pah! Ecological concerns are for the weak, and you do know it's all false, don't you? Yes, none of it's true at all. I very much subscribe to President Trump's regime in saying that I can spray a spray can inside my own room and it will not affect the ozone layer at all because it's in my room, so it is mine. Yes. Obviously, some of the things Trump says, that's the one. Some of the things Trump says are just absolutely nuts. He is a complete whack job. But then again, he is the president, so whatever. Yeah, that's going to be my space for that. And then I want to have one more lane over here, so that evens up with that. And then this will be, when I need more industrial stuff, this is going to be my secondary processing site. So it's all going to be part of the whole, it's going to be doing the same farm work as well, so it's going to be part of the district of Elysian Hams. But this is going to be doing all the secondary processing, like this produces the grain, this bit over here will produce the bread from the grain. And so that's why I've got these cross links here, these bridges that went over the overpass. Because I was planning ahead a little bit, gas shock horror, and making sure that I had a spot nearby where I could send the stuff to, rather than just having to ship it all over the place. So this is one big unified industrial zone that I've put together here. Now I do need to add some power to this section because I would like to have that particular hospital powered up, so there we go. Okay. I'll fix the rest of the roads up along here in a little bit, but right now I need a residential sector. Let's see, my farming is all the way along here, so I think this section here is good for residential, isn't it? So all the way around, yeah, this big open field. This looks like prime real estate for residential. When did the chatting die? I don't know. Basically, I really don't know. It's just people stopped talking to me, you know. It's kind of lonely that people just suddenly stopped talking. What the? Hello, Stonehenge. What are you doing here? Huh. Apparently I'm about to bulldoze Stonehenge. I didn't even realise it. Oh well, march of progress and all that. That, 1, 2. No, it's only 1. It's the same size as the other ones, of course. 1. Yeah, aliens built it. Yeah, that must be it. Aliens confirmed in City Skylines 2017. Let's get my tags back on. Oh, it's all on already. Okay. Actually, I don't want that there. I want to delete those. But I do want to get access to this middle area. Yeah, that's true. Stonehenge is really... Well, if you can get around moving the stones into place, it is actually a pretty simple design, isn't it? But should I just... There we go. Stonehenge now has a road straight through the middle of it. Right. Perfect. Let's do that. Then let's physically sever those two. And that's going to be like that. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, though, isn't it? And that's the big challenge. Oh, I've done this wrong now. That, and that, and then... Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. Of course I am. There we go. Nope, that's wrong now. There we go. Let's see what. They rolled them. Will I get good FPS from a £1,000 gaming laptop in this game? Yes. Also, I apologise, Mindmaker. Welcome to the stream. I didn't notice you there because I was busy building roads. I know that's a really bad excuse, but it's true. I was busy building roads, so that's why I didn't notice you join the stream. But yes, a £1,000 gaming laptop will run this game pretty well. This game ran well even on my previous machine, which is a lot worse than the current £1,000 gaming laptop. So let's get this. That's a highway connection. Like that. Okay, right. I do need to tear down this entire section here, but let's go ahead and, for now, run this through a 90-degree curve. Like that. Oh, I'm out of money. Of course I'm out of money. I'm only building things. Yeah, the Egyptians were. That's the thing. There's so many things that ancient civilizations did, and it's like, So there's so many things that the ancients did which we don't really understand. I think that's why there's a whole trope in most games like, hey, if it's advanced technology, it's ancient, or something like that, because, you know, ancient people were really, really good at it. Or that stuff like that. Also, I just messed up that, I think. No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Any tips on getting subs? I am sadly the wrong person to ask, because I really struggle in getting subs, like, a lot, to be quite fair. Subs, me no really I've never really had any big subs surges or things like that, except for the time when I was playing From the Depths and people actually liked what I was doing. So, yeah, I guess the thing is you've got to get discovered, isn't it? Hello, Sporty, welcome to the stream. And this is City Skylines. It's basically what the modern SimCity could have and should have been. I do have the modern SimCity as well, but this game is so much better. It's just stupid, really. Also, apparently oh, that place is on fire, apparently. Someone set the cattle on fire! Oh, no. And yes, Mindmaker, yes, you will get good FPS from this game on a machine like that. Also, apparently I'm having garbage troubles. Why am I having garbage troubles? No, I don't have any disasters turned on, I don't think. I'm not sure if this game actually has disasters. But I've got no shortage of garbage trucks. I think the problem is flat out that I don't have a good traffic link to where they are having the shortages, so... I'm sorry, your chat's actually getting lively again. I've missed it because I was focused. Right, let's see. What have I missed? Scrolling back. Roll 70. There's 40's grand entrance there. All capitals. Howdy, folks. Yes, howdy. The pyramids are kind of the same way. Yeah, pyramids are simply massive scale slave labour kind of deal. They are massive feats, but they are also massive projects. Sorry, building caps in Munich, some sort of SimCity. I've already mentioned that one. Gypsum was very medically advanced. Yep, they were. I mean, they invented embalming, actually. I think that's true. Mentioned on the tips for MindMaker. Also mentioned on the FPS for the laptop for MindMaker. It's an omen. Yep. Well, sooner or later in any management game, I mess up and do something really bad. So yeah. And then make links with other channels and feature them. I don't see any reason why I can't do that. Honestly, I really hate it when people like go sub you back and like try and sell links and things like that. So I've actually tried to avoid that kind of thing, but I'm also thinking of the worst possible side of that kind of thing as well, and that's what I try to avoid. Stonehenge will bring in all the tourists. Yeah, pretty much. Except the fact I'm actually building a residential district over it, so that might have a slight impact on that. Just saying. But yeah, basically getting a large subscriber count and doing well on YouTube is as much a matter of luck as anything else, sadly. So yeah. End of the day, you need to get very lucky if you want to become a massive, rapidly growing YouTuber. And sadly, there's no way around that either. Right, this is the core of my new residential section. Yeah, that's a good tip, that Legionnaire. Good point. If you're going to mention about someone else, do similar things. And yeah, that's autocorrect at its finest right there, MindMaker. You got to look when autocorrect does stuff like that. So, okay, that's all connected. Garbage trucks are struggling a lot. I think I need to buy flat out some new terrain if I can. I can't. Right. I think I need another garbage section then. If only to help mitigate things until I bulldoze through the main part of my city. Small YouTubers are better big ones? In some ways. Small ones... I think something that you need to always remember is you've got to remember to care. You know? The big ones, they go stale and start to die off. It's like things are never the same if they go on too long and it becomes a case of they stop caring about things. So... Sure, you can say, oh, look, I've got all these people, I've got all these numbers. Oh, fear me, I am a massive YouTube channel. But if you don't care about the people and the content you're doing, then you've lost sight of whatever it was that made your channel good and drew them to you in the first place, you know? So there is definitely a point where it's going too badly. And yes, small YouTubers do tend to work harder than the large ones, because large ones like... I'm going to do this video and I've got guaranteed X number of people are going to have a look at it. So, yeah. That's the thing. Hey, Jeremy, welcome to the stream. Let's drop this thing down. Here. And this is going to be a drop point for garbage. So this is going to be my new local trash collection section right here. As soon as I get the sizing right. That is, oh, that's way too small. Let's put it there instead. I think that's a good size. Yep, that's perfect. There we go. And that will help get things back under control in this area, which seems to be suffering from poor garbage collection. Oh, they're just sending all the trash trucks out straight away, aren't they? Wow. Also, people are coming around here just to use it to turn around. Sure. Right. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, make videos to make people happy. That's the thing. There's also something, I think Total Biscuit mentioned this best, and oh my god, look at all these derelict buildings. Why are you all derelict? Not enough workers. Yeah, that's the entire residential demand thing going on. And so I started to fix it with this, but I was too late to actually save a lot of my industrial section, so yeah. I also forgot to hook power up to the new residential area as well, which was a slight mistake on my part, but yeah. Caring comments. Yeah, it becomes a case of, how should I put this? Yeah, I think that another big issue is when you go too large, then you become unable to respond as well to everyone on an individual basis. So the bigger you are, you're still like one person, so there's only so much you can physically do, and at some point it becomes too much to keep doing things at the same standard. So sooner or later there's going to be some compromise reached, there's going to be some critical mass that you find, and things will have to, there will have to be some changes installed and things like that. But another thing at the end of the day is you want to have good communication, I think it is as well. Because if you don't communicate and let people know what's going on, then it can lead to all kinds of trouble. I think Angry Joe's recent problems are a really good way of demonstrating that, because he had some bad communication with his subscribers, and the result is everyone's on different pages and they're basically both annoyed at each other. So yeah, Angry Joe is kind of hurting right now because of that. Because he wasn't clear on what was going on, and so people were expecting things, and he was going to do something else. So, everyone's coming up here to turn around. Why is that? Yeah, they're going all the way along there, turning around and coming back, because they want to use this rather than the roundabout. You drivers are weird. Why are you doing that? Oh, man. Right, I think I've fallen behind the comments again. Let's have a look-see. Hey, Jeremy, welcome to the stream, if I didn't say hello already. What's my PC specs? I think I'm a quad 3.4 gigahertz core and a GTX 1050 graphics card with 8 gigabytes of, I think it's DDR5 RAM, so that's my current system. So that's that. Lollard, so the multiplayer style, how will it be campaign? Sorry, I don't understand that. Yeah, roundabouts aren't popular, and yes, Rorty, your caps. Unfortunately, roundabouts are actually a problem with the game mechanics itself, as I understand it. But yeah, look at this. There's now a lot more traffic driving around in here. But the game, the basic game doesn't do roundabouts very well, from what I heard. So you actually need traffic management mod to do it properly for roundabouts. Otherwise, the game messes up a bit. It doesn't realise it's a roundabout. That's the main problem. So let's replace these with one-way roading instead of on-ramps and off-ramps, and see if that... Oh, I can't do that on there because it's under the bridge, of course. So if I do that, will it improve things? I'll have to adjust the bridge, though. Also, I need to shift that medical clinic slightly, too. Pay to relocate it, put it there. Then there, that's upgraded, but I need to tear down these bridges and redo them slightly. So tear, upgrade the road. Oh, the road is so very tight because I built it with the whole thing. Right. Yeah. A 1067. Jammy, that's my new specs because I'm on a new machine after all. You don't need a machine that powerful to run this game by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, my previous one was a 760, and that was running the game just fine by itself as well, so... Oh, turn off angle lock, thank you. Come on, mess. I need it to go to there. Unless I want to do it like this. Sure, why not? Okay, like that. Nice round curve instead of like the previous mess it was. So I need to put that down to there. Oh, almost. There we go. The roundabout has been upgraded again. Yeah, 256 storage, that's enough for basic stuff, but these days you're looking in terabyte ranges really for a lot of things, so it's actually kind of a problem. It's the march of progress, that kind of thing. So okay, that's about what I need, like that. That, however, is way too steep. Yeah, roads and flying cars. This is truly the city of the future. But I'm trying to get it all sorted out, so you know. That's that line there. So that's where I want it to be, sort of. The problem is I've got such a uniquely shaped thing underneath me, so you know that's causing a few issues. I've got such a unique roundabout shape. There we go, that's that one. And then I want that to there. Also, I'm doing it backwards, of course, I am, so rotate. Do I play console games? Oh wait, Epic, are you asking me or are you asking someone else? Since we've got a whole bunch of people in here right now talking about YouTube channels and stuff. There we go. Okay, that's the bridge enlarged, like that. I need to make sure it's all pointing in the correct direction though, so... There we go, right. Bridge enlarged, roundabouts enlarged. Don't know if this is going to fix the issue at all, but hey, we can but try. And then I want a connection out like that, and a connection out like that. And that's just all snapping in. There we go. And also loud music section again. Oh, flipping heck. There are no flying trains, that is very true. Oh, me. I do play... I've got mostly Xboxes. I've got Xbox 360, Xbox One. I've got a GameCube as well. But that's about it as far as my console is concerned. The next Homeworld is actually... Actually, Lollard, I've got a Homeworld episode recorded for today. I'm going to be uploading it after I've done streaming. I just didn't put it up because it was a case of... I didn't want to restrict the bandwidth of my uploading because of, you know, the stream. So I prioritised the stream rather than getting the video straight out. But there is one actually recorded ready for today. So let's get the power flowing like that. There we go. What else have I missed? Maglevs. Well, they aren't in direct physical contact with the track. They are, however, in magnetic contact with the track. And people are abandoning the city again. Oh, people, stop leaving the city, please. Stop leaving the city. It's not very, very nice. No, that's wrong. That... Why is everyone leaving the city? Because my city is a nice place. Yes, my city is a nice place. Where all the plebeians and the maggots and all of the poor suckers who decided to dare move into the city have a nice way of life. Under a mayor that cares about them. Or something to that effect, I don't know. I want to play Space... It makes me want to play Space Tyrant all the more. And I am seriously thinking of doing that for my next started series. So, yeah. Space Tyranny. Delicious. Right, there we go. Right, fastest car is 1,000 miles an hour. Yep. I believe that was the Veyron, but then they replaced it with something else. No, wait, the Veyron was the record for the Veyron was because it was like 1,000 horsepower. That was it. Ever played on 6 with the second Skyrim and third Dawn of War? I've not got third Dawn of War, so yeah. Hoverboards, they are working on that, but health and safety. Yeah. Yeah, the Veyron does 250, that's right. I did correct myself there, Jamie, remember, because I said, no, wait, the Veyron, it's 1,000 horsepower in a production car. That's what that one did. So, I did realise my mistake and correct myself on that one. There we go, that's going to expand my residential zone quite nicely. There we go, and I've got rigged up to take peoples up there as well. There we go, that should help with my residential problems. Too late for these farms, though, which have decided to get abandoned. Going around deleting all the empty buildings. Delete. It's either that or they leave them alone because they actually have a negative impact on everything nearby. So, if you have too many abandoned things, it actually causes huge problems for the rest of the stuff around it. So, there we go. And I'm having out of power. No, I'm not. They're just not hooked up properly. Fine. I'm going to demolish that house on the corner, and that's the power link right there. People are so picky sometimes. Right. No car has got to 1,000. I think the land speed record ones have got pretty fast, but yeah. Jamie, you're thinking of the updated version of the Veyron, because there was a production model, and then there was a super sports version, I think it was called, or something daft like that. So that's the one with 1,300. Bloodhound is closed. Bloodhound is going to go next year. Okay. Oh, your third game was Dawn of War. The first one, yes, first Dawn of War. Excellent. Hadron Collider will make a black hole. No. Oh, Jamie works there. Okay, thank you for the inside track there, Jamie. Let's see, what have we got? We've got level 4, we've got leisure and tourism buildings, we've got oil, we've got tourism specialisation, we've got public transport stuff, and we've got a bunch of new roads and new buildings. Oil power plants, fire stations, anything good in here? Jet skis, fishing tours, volleyballs, road maintenance depot. To boost roads, allowing travel at higher than normal speeds. Oh, we've got medical laboratory. Excellent. Let the human testing commence. Oh, you don't work there? Oh, you had me going. You had me going for a moment there. Let's see. Nope, farming is your pure industry's focus there. Sorry guys, but the city always complains when it's got all farming and stuff. It's kind of weird like that. Anyway, it's about time I was actually tearing down my core sector and reworking things a little bit, isn't it? And it's raining. Of course it's raining. Let's see, I want to have... There we go. Oops, no, I'm building the wrong thing. Oops. Nearly midnight. Yeah, it's getting pretty darn close. And I was only planning to do an hour to an hour and a half stream, and because everyone's here and talking, it's like, So this is actually going to wind up being about a 2-hour stream. So yeah, I'm actually going to stop the stream in 10 minutes. Let's call it a 2-hour stream. I don't know how much you guys have been enjoying watching me mismanage a city, but you know, we do what we can. So you put that there, and there. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Look, Germany doesn't do green at much meantime, really, do they? Okay, Jamie. You have a good night then. The thing is, I want to connect to this area, so this entire section has got to get demolished, basically. Sadly, I was expecting that, though. Let's see. Okay, good night, Swarty. Thanks for watching. Let's see. Yeah, this entire section needs to be torn down. So I need on-ramps, I need to do that. Send you a link to the video. Yep, sure, that's fine. I'll be watching out for that. Just send it in the private messages, Legion. Decabot, your Decabot in MechWarrior Online. 50% heat in one shot, Lord. That is actually kind of bad. Just saying. 50% also implies you've got some ghost heat going on in there somewhere. So, yeah, you might want to check that. I don't think I can set a tornado on my town. This is not SimCity after all. I'm actually fairly sure that the disasters are a separate download for this thing. Or something like that. Don't quote me on that though. I'm just not... I don't think I actually got access to disasters or anything like that. Look, yeah, I don't have access to any disasters or anything like that. Sorry, guys. You really are just thinking of SimCity when you're saying stuff like that. SimCity is the king of blowing up your own stuff. Let's put it that way. Yeah, City Builder, which is the king of blowing up its own stuff. That's a bit of a tagline, I suppose, isn't it? Not really sure it's a very good one, though. There we go. There, that'll be that connection, and then if I do that, that's... Not quite the neatest junction this so far, but it's got access to things. Oh, thank you, Legionnaire. Yeah, see you later. Good night. Let's see. 1F tornado. I've never actually been hit by a tornado or anything like that. Yeah, since I started From the Depths back up again, I've not had much more stops, but to be fair, I've restarted it in a far more limited fashion than it was before. And it's in a live stream like once a week, when before I was doing it like 3 times a week or 4. And then when people started liking it, I was even trying to do it like 5, but then I started to burn out on it, so it's like causing a few problems. But yeah, lots of people really interested at the time in watching From the Depths Adventure, and there weren't that many people doing it, so that's why I had a sudden kick in subscribers at that time. So it's what I mentioned earlier. It's like that was luck. It was pure luck that my From the Depths stuff actually got the attention it did, and people actually started to watch me. And I think a lot of the people might have left since then, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah. Anyway, let's start tearing down roads. Like, I've got to tear down this section here. I've got to tear down this. I am demolishing my town. Ah, fear me, the god of destruction. Actually, I probably could have left that commercial zone intact. Whatever. It's destruction for its own sake at this point. There we go, that's that power line torn out. Roads are down. Tear out these roads too. That junction I struggled to make, tear that out. Tear out these corners. There we go, that's a lot of the stuff torn out. Yeah, not many multiplayers either, but I think that is partly because of the whole, you know... Yeah, because it's partly because of the instability, and partly because I think there's been a bit of a drop in interest, to be fair, because of the amount of time that this game has been in development. So there are no doubt reasons for it. I mean, if people just aren't watching said video, then it's like, you can't force us to watch the video, can you? But yeah, there can be many reasons why there's not much going on. Yeah, you played City Skylines for a year, so it's getting boring. That's the thing. People lose interest sometimes, and it's perfectly natural. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? I mean, how should I put this? Yeah, you used to play City Skylines. Now you've got to play it for the rest of your life, forever and ever and ever. Ha ha ha! City Skylines is everything that matters, all that is man. That's not how it works. So some people like to get mods for it and change the game up, and that's part of the reason why mods even exist. It's to change, enhance, and expand existing games in new ways. So that's what that's for, really. Yeah, there's also a question of how you do it as well. Like, there's different ways you could do the multiplayer content as well. Some ways that might be more interesting than others. Some ways that flat out work better. And you know, it's hard to judge it, really. Like, From the Depths, if you just have a bunch of random people collected in a particular server, it's not that good. It's better if there's communication, and it's better if people are working together to do things. At least that's my limited experience of it. So, to do From the Depths multiplayer properly in an engaging way is a bit of a tricky thing to do. Going to first person? The only problem with that is I've actually disconnected a big part of my city right now, so this entire side of my city is not actually physically connected at the moment. Hang on. Let me just quickly hook this up. It's kind of daft, really, but that is now basically connected, but they've got to go all the way around that loop there to get to it. Oh, first person's a mod. What? Okay, so he's actually going to use the roundabout properly. But yeah, first person, I guess, is a mod. Because I can't see how to do it. Well, at least the roundabout seems to be actually working now that I've changed it, so it's not just intersections, you know? Now, that said, why did that guy go that way? Oh, I've put the wrong road type in. Whoops. I want that one, please. Thank you. That car should not have been able to go the other direction. Same with that road there. Apparently I messed it up a bit. And, oh yeah, because I tore out the power lines, everything is shutting down. I swear, this game is so needy sometimes. People want power. Let's see, let's put that there. And there you go, people. You can have your power supply back. Stop complaining about it. Yeah, I think this has actually been nice. Well, the thing is, how would you do a multiplayer in this kind of game, though? I think that's the big question. But I've not really tried to go into any kind of... Here's that medical lab. Biochemists and pathologists analyze chemical samples and groups of patients while creating new types of... Medical laboratory is a special healthcare institution. It not only treats patients but also analyzes... So what does this even do? I think that's the big question. It does provide health coverage, so there is that. I don't know. Still though, I think this has been a bit of a fun time. Wait, what did I miss? Did he communicate? Yes. Multiplayer. Well, nice. Just look at multiplayer from the depths, and yeah, that's the thing about from the depths. That's one of its drawbacks. The multiplayers are not drop in, drop out. So you literally can't join or ask to join a game in progress without someone backing up the lobby. So that's why it's all like just play with a couple of people you know, arrange it beforehand, and then if anyone else like is looking for a game, well, they can just go and whistle for it basically because they just can't get in. So you know. So that's a problem with the architecture of From the Depths. Was a multiplayer where you had to try to buy each other's cities to get the land and get the most money and become powerful over smaller cities. That does sound interesting, Mindmaker, but well, I've spent 2 hours building up just what I've got here. So something that takes a long time, like a pure city simulation like this, wouldn't go too well if it's going like, oh, by the way, suddenly your area has been taken over by someone else, it's not yours anymore, and things like that, so... Stuff like that. I really want to get into canals, but I've not had a chance to in this stream. Plus there's the fact that you need to play around with water flow as well to do it properly. So... Oh, I've actually got access to this other river here, now that I think about it. But anyway, maybe I can do this again, maybe I'll stream City Skylines again. If you guys are interested in seeing more of it, that is, because this is more of a relaxed kind of stream. Just kind of like chilling back, mismanaging things and stuff like that. So yeah. Overall though, I think I've done okay. No one's actually... The city hasn't dropped dead or anything, so I must be doing something right. There we go, that becomes that. Residential, just slap it in down the edges. There we go. Want more City Skyline streams? Okay. I'll see about streaming this game more often then. I'm kind of curious to see where SparkyPopVille goes. If you guys, if anyone's joined the stream after I accidentally called it that, that is the name of this place. SparkyPopVille. Oh well. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. Oh, I've not got proper water supplies apparently. All hail SparkyPopVille. But yeah, yes, I'm going to shut down the stream now because it's, yeah, it's 2 hours, nearly 10 minutes now. And the next scheduled stream is going to be tomorrow, which is going to be the Your Vote stream. So I've not counted the votes yet since there's still time before that happens. So I don't know what it's going to be. Last I checked, Mech Warrior Online was in the lead for tomorrow's stream though. But don't quote me on that because there's actually been more interest in people voting for things on that this week compared to the last few weeks. Also, Mech Warrior Online seems to have overtaken Duskers. So yeah. So yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, and there will also be more videos tomorrow. And I've also got a Homeworld video, which I'll upload as soon as I end the stream. So yeah, that's it. Oh, how do you vote? I put a video called Streaming Schedule out on Sunday, and you vote by putting a comment in that saying what kind of game you might want to see on the voted stream, which falls tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So yeah, I think I'm going to enforce this and say only votes in the comments of that video are counted. Because it does tell you when I'm guaranteed to be going streaming anyway during the week, so it's kind of important. I think this little roundabout is my favourite part of SparkyPopVille, really. Yeah, you can vote for City Skylines, but you have to do it in the comments on the that particular video. Hang on. I don't think I have a link to it. At least I can't link to it without pausing the stream, so... Yeah, I'll put this up in the actual comment section here. So it's a schedule video I put out every Sunday. It is called Stream Schedule. Hang on, what was it? Oh, no, upcoming stream schedule. So I'm just typing this out in the chat. You vote for the vote stream by suggesting games in the comments on that video. There we go. And actually, MindMaker, I don't need any admins, to be quite honest. Thanks for the interest. The flat fact is that I don't have anything like enough people in a stream channel to actually need any other assistance, like keeping an eye on it, stuff like that. So yeah, basically I'm just too small. I don't need any help with that, and oh dear. I see traffic problems. So, wow. There you go. Hopefully that'll get you guys moving again. Wow. And they're coming over here and using this part as well. What are they even doing over here? Oh, they're doing that to get around onto the roundabout. Oh. You still want Avorian back? Okay, I'll keep you in mind, MindMaker. Avorian, yeah, I'm thinking of starting up on Avorian again, actually. So, but yeah, just Lollets, send me a message if you've got any particular ideas, what you want to see in a return to the Avorian series. Because remember, I've lost my save on that, so I will need to start again on it. But yeah, if there's anything in particular you might be interested in seeing from that, let me know. I could use some ideas on it. Read it full. What? Have I missed something? check back. No, I don't think I've missed. I don't think I've missed you saying anything a lot. So yeah, as I said, just send me a message on that. Anyway, that's like I've been trying to end it for like five 5 minutes now. Oh, multiplayer with Orion. Maybe I could probably host my own server or something, but I'll have to look into that. Also, this house is on fire. Also, there's no fire coverage down here, actually, now that I think about it. None at all. And my city wants to expand a lot. My city is actually growing, which is nice, but it's having a few issues as well, which is not so nice. Oh wait, how much is that? If I delete that, yes. How much is that? That's 60,000 to build it. They actually fit rather nicely in the middle there, actually. There we go. This is actually going to be a major urban section right here, I think. Yeah, because it's like it's got these big buildings all in the middle of it now. Needs school coverage though. Let's add an elementary school, like I guess let's add one over here. There we go. You will make a From the Depths multiplayer video tomorrow for at 6 to 8. Wait, what? For I mean, I see. When you're actually going to put it up online so we can start organising that. Sure. If you're going to do a stream at that time, I would not be able to attend it. So yeah. But yeah, anyway. How much left in stream? Like only minutes at most. So literally about to end it. And I am UK time, so yeah, I am past midnight. And I've not stuck to my goal this week of restricting myself to shorter stream times, because this has gone on to a full-size stream, just because of people talking to me. All these buildings are upgrading with all the dinging sounds. Lovely. Yeah, people here are really happy I just put those things in the middle of them. Wow. All it needs now is like parks and things, which I can't afford. But yeah. Time to round it out. This has been I Am Mark 3 once again. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I certainly had fun playing this, so you know, I think this is one I want to stream more. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. So yeah, see you all later. I never did manage to finish this junction. Also, I've not got any water apparently. Oh no, and I'm out of power too. I swear, this city never stops, does it? But yeah, see you all later.